Hey guys, me again to Penguin here with another vlog, and no, I kind of want to talk about quite a few things today. Not too much actually though. Today's been a it's been a rather frustrating day today. With so much stuff going on right now, no, I'm not even sure why I'm vlogging today though. But to open this up, I got another one of these, and you guys know I love these. So I've been saving it all day for the vlog. I actually got like 6 more in the fridge in the garage, but I want to save those for videos. God, I love it. Now, um, I know I just said I had a few things to talk about today, but those ideas just kind of like left my mind. But one thing I do remember that I wanted to talk about this article I read on tip.it. And if you don't know what tip.it is, it's a RuneScape guide site kind of. And it's pretty cool. It's what I use when I need a RuneScape help. I know it's kind of like a what do you like to use Rune? I forgot what the other website was called. There's two really popular sites. It was RuneWiki or something like that, and then it was oh my god, I forgot what it was called. Uh, let's see if I can find it. Uh, RuneHQ, yeah, it was RuneHQ, and then there's Tippet. Out of all those, I use Tippet. I don't know, it just appeals more to me than the other two. And I really like how they I'm not sure if the other two websites have them too, but this one has like a newspaper, and the writer that writes every week is actually pretty good at it, and I enjoy reading his stuff. Okay, so it looks like okay, Tippet Times. Here it is. Let's click on Tippet Times. Now there's this article that I want to talk about. It's called "The Line Between Love and Hate," and it is by John Nananas. John Nananas. I don't know how you pronounce his name. No, but basically he writes about how how he basically hates and loves Jagex still at the same time, but not really. What he's kind of talking about is you know what how Jagex is kind of right now, and how they need to change to keep the game running and other stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. I'll put a link to this in the description just to give him some credit. So it says "The Line Between Love and Hate" by Joe Nananas, edited by Monkey Chi. Okay, so this week we've seen the newest feature of Jagex seemingly endless array of monetization schemes. Solomon's General Store offering cosmetic items, emotes, and similar objects in exchange for rune coins, which can only be obtained by buying them for real-world money. Initially, this created the expected outrage in the forums, but there were some cautiously optimistic voices, while some spewed about how Jagex have officially started real-world trading, where one has to wonder what the Wheel of Fortune is supposed to be. Others have seen the opportunities Mr. Solomon offers. It's quite an interesting update, actually. Right now, it doesn't change much. Players can now buy costumes in addition to the experience lamps from the Wheel of Fortune, but in the future, Solomon's Store could turn out to be an update we all love, for that, or that everybody loves to hate. Like Justin Bieber. That's not an article, I just said that. Okay, it all depends on where Jagex is going with this. Right now, admittedly, it doesn't look good. Keen eyes have already seen how everything currently sold has the note Duration Unlimited, which obviously hints to non-permanent buffs being sold in the future. What could this be out of experience boosts and similar, and onto this decision not to have any more bonus XP weekends? Ooh, that would be bad. Anytime when it doesn't really suit Jagex to remove marketing gimmicks, and it seems like we're only a step away from full-fledged microtransaction store. Okay, sorry, let me reread that. It seems like we're only a step away from a full-fledged microtransaction store with an even bigger impact than this Wheel of Fortune. I've already written in an article before how I dislike the RuneScape community tendency to go up in arms about every single move of Jagex's that doesn't suit them. I'm sorry guys, I'm not the best reader. Do you still remember how players complained that the loyalty store was real world trading? Oh, I remember that. How the katana stats of an Iron 2H were such a massive boost for certain pure builds. Nowadays, with 200 million GP prizes on this Wheel of Fortune, that certainly looks ridiculous. But this means more than the issue gradually getting worse. It also presents an opportunity. Jagex is set on gathering more money. Why exactly this is the case remains mostly speculation. It could just be the investors agreed, as some like to think, or Jagex could be in deeper financial troubles than we know. Last year's financial reports seem to be pointing in the direction that substantial decrease in profit. Some may say that Jagex still makes far enough money to be able to avoid microtransactions, but such a decrease in profit is indeed a big negative sign, and it is always advisable to act sooner than later if you notice a negative trend. According to the report, the decrease stems from some investments into marketing and the development of new games, so it could potentially mean a positive turn in the coming years, but we don't know where exactly the money went, and from what we've seen, Jagex doesn't exactly have a lucky hand with new products. Mexcape being cancelled with a loss of... Oh, I'm sorry, I scrolled down the page and I lost my place. Okay, Mexcape being cancelled with a loss of several £1 million. Stellar Dawn, its successor, being paused long after beta signups were accepted, and with the beta not opening in the coming 9 months and a jot of information up to that point, Funorb is being left to rot, 8 Realms was closed due to a lack of interest, and War of Legends isn't exactly a big hit either. The Transformers MMO they're currently producing for Hasbro seems to be their biggest and only chance right now. Should that fail, will Jagex be in a bad position? They cannot rely on RuneScape forever, but it seems only natural that they're trying to maximize their profits to have a comfortable cushion for future enterprises. It is understandable, even if not popular, that they're veering down the path to microtransactions, which promise to be a money spinner. They already increased membership prices, but they could only do that up to a certain degree. I was already muttering last time, and far from everybody is willing to pay more to have Solomon's, Yelps, and Co. out of the game. But I want to talk about positive opportunities. Now, admittedly, the chances of what I have in mind happening are slim, but not non-existent. It depends on a number of things. How much influence Jagex has, how much influence the investors have, how dire their financial situation is, and how much profit they can make with Solomon's store compared to the Wheel of Fortune, and how seriously player opinions are taken for the longevity of the game. As said before, players have complained about pretty much every marketing update so far. There are undoubtedly those more and those less liked. I don't think there's much debate that the Wheel of Fortune is is the one liked the least. It was the first and is currently still the only one to provide a serious advantage. Just the removable of buyable spins would be a huge step. This guy didn't edit it real well. The hope is that if Jagex makes enough money off Solomon's store, they may be able to be convinced about removing viable spins in order to appease players, as players usually have a limited amount of money to spend on a game. A removal of viable spins could mean more money going to Solomon's store instead, with a reduced loss for Jagex. It can of course be questioned how many players who buy spins for fast XP will spend their money on costumes instead of not spending it on RuneScape at all. But I think it's worth a try. The boost for a Jagex PR would be quite considerable, as they could pride themselves for listening to the community, even if it is negative for their cheek. While Jagex is standing on the line between love and hate, it's their decision where the next step goes now. Okay, so you guys just saw, I read it to you guys, not really well, but I read it to you guys. Basically, this guy talks about how how Jagex is trying to make money off RuneScape because it looks like they're going down in profit and they might end up not in a good spot. He talks about how Jagex is trying to get more money because it might need it more than we know, and how people just overreact to everything that they put up. Now I admit that the Wheel of Fortune is a horrible idea. Solomon's store is an even more horrible idea. But that doesn't mean we should just start hating on Jagex over everything. I mean, we have to see it from their perspective, and that they have investors that they could be very very greedy. Because I think, or at least what I heard, that Jagex didn't want the School of Fortune. It was all the investors, and they have to listen to their investors. So yeah, it all depends on how greedy their investors are, or they could be in some pretty deep trouble for all we know. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I found it quite interesting. Once again, I'll put a link to it in the description. He also has quite a few articles, and he makes a new one every week, so you guys may be interested on that. Um, let's see. Um, I mean, today's been really frustrating for me. Mostly because I had to record the video I'm uploading right now. I did a mod spotlight today. I had to record it 3 times. Now there were some bad sides and some good sides to this. The good side was that I made it longer because the first recording that I did ended up being 20 minutes, and I was just gonna upload it like that. But you see, what happened is this mic I have, the Microsoft Live Chat Alex 3000, has this dongle here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it has this little dongle right here. And when I press this button, it's gonna go mute. Um, and if you saw that red light, usually the dongle is up, so I don't see the red light. And you see, I actually muted by accident, but because this button is very easy to be triggered, that button can get muted really easily, and it doesn't even give you a warning when it's muted or not. So it's kind of the sucky thing about this headset. So yeah, I recorded the whole episode, the whole 20 minutes, with my mic being muted and me not knowing. So that was, that wasn't good. And then, so I went for the second try, and turns out the second try is, if you guys use Fraps, it's just one button record and one button stop. Well, I really do remember pressing F9 to start the recording, but I guess I didn't. And so I did the whole 20 minutes and I wasn't even recording. So that was even worse. So there we go, 40 minutes with pure talking of commentary, and that was for no use. Though actually, yeah, it was for some use. I got a little bit better. I was able to explain it, the mod, a little bit better, just with a little bit of practice. But still, talking for 40 minutes straight is not a good time. And then the third time I finally got it down, I edited it, and I'm uploading it as recording this vlog. It says 93 minutes remaining, so it'll be up by tonight. Um, yeah, that was really frustrating. I'm actually going through something right now. I'm not, she hasn't texted me back yet, but um, yeah, I don't think I want to share that with you guys. At least now, uh, because it just kind of bothers me. But um, today, not really. I mean, other than what's going on with me personally right now, not much happened. I want to apologize to you guys for not uploading anything yesterday, and just something happened to my internet. I don't know what it was. Shouldn't happen again though, because we called AT&T and they checked it out and everything. They fixed it. So that's why I didn't upload anything yesterday. But I do upload daily. Although I'm not, I may not upload every single Sunday because Sundays I am always busy on Sundays because I have church and I play in the church choir. Um, and that usually takes me I go in like around 4. I come out like at 7, and usually my friends from the choir want to hang out after church. So I'm usually gone from like 4 to like around 8 or 9. Especially now that we're on summer vacation, because actually I was saw this person post on Facebook. Oh man, turns out there's only 13 days until I go back to school. And that is ridiculous because I feel like summer just started. I really do. You see, normally summer will start, and before the next school year, I'll be like really anxious about it because I feel like I get bored during the summer, and it's like it just seems like the summer takes forever. And actually now, I feel it's way too short, guys. Way, 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 way too short. 13 days only remaining. That's horrible. I love summer. I love having no school. Um, I mean, I feel like I got the vacation because if you guys, I don't know if it's just me, but maybe some of you guys do too. That like sometimes when you're like in school for a long time without any vacation, you start feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And now with summer, I do feel like I feel relaxed now again, and that I could start going to school again, and I wouldn't be too bad. But I still think it's way too short, and I would still like to have like I mean, I believe that summer should be like a month and a half longer still, like from right now, like a month and like and a half, a bit more, and that would be like good. But then again, some people might say that's way too much. Um, I don't know what else to say. I don't even know how long I've been recording. Um, yeah, I don't have much to talk about today. Actually today I was gonna do like something to for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. But I guess I'll just put that to for tomorrow or Monday. Like I said, I'm not sure if I can upload every Sunday or not. Um, but if I do upload tomorrow or Monday, it doesn't matter. But next vlog, I think I'm gonna do something where I can let you guys know a little bit more about me, and like just because I don't, I haven't revealed a lot of me personally on YouTube. Like I feel like you guys don't know me, like I'm a complete stranger, and I want to change that. So yeah, I have that planned for the next vlog. And that's pretty much it for this vlog. So once again, I'm uploading a new video today. Uh, it's a mod spotlight on Balkan's weapon mod. Go check that out on my main channel. Um, Also, oh yeah, if you guys have noticed on my main channel on Gentle Penguin, I have I have the overview for Minecraft 1.3 pre-release, and it's only you guys can only see part one. You might be wondering what happened to part two. I lost it, guys. I don't know what it is. See, the 1.3 overview already took me twice to record it, and when I finally recorded everything, and I got every. Sorry about that, guys. And when I recorded everything, and it took me two tries. It ended up being like 40 minutes, so I cut it in two parts of 20 minutes. I uploaded the first part. I rendered the second part. I know I rendered it because in Camtasia Studio, if you use it, you already know that when you render something, it gives you the file, and it gives you a folder instead of just a file. It gives you a folder, and or at least as you if you render it as a web, it gives you the folder. I'm sorry about that. Um, I promised myself I wouldn't text while I'm vlogging, but that's kind of important. But anyways, I'm almost done here. The second part, right? It gives you a folder, and in there it gives you like the file. It gives you like the flash or whatever. It gives you like a whole bunch of stuff in there, so you can display it as multiple stuff. And everything is there except for the MP4. I don't know where it went. I can't find it. I did a whole search on my entire computer. I searched my D drive as well. I searched everywhere. I can't find it. I was actually thinking about getting. I'm really sorry. Really sorry. I'll turn down my volume. There you go. It's on vibrate. Okay. I can't find it anywhere, and it's really disappointing because that means I have to re-record it again. Though I'm not gonna do that until 1.3 officially is released, guys. I'm sorry for making you wait a little bit more, but I'm gonna do some other videos until then. I mean, it comes out on Wednesday. It's only like 4 days from now. 1.3 comes out, and it's pretty exciting. I'll do an actual overview of it again. I kind of have to since I lost that file, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys that I was gonna try to get like a data recovery program or something, but no, I'm just going to re-record it. I'm going to redo it. Um, but that's pretty much it. Go to my main channel, check out my new videos. Uh, please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have anything for me, you can email me at askintopenguin.com. And that's it for today, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.